to drop the game, if possible, the end of August.
If some of you don't know what Grand Shinobi is, Grand Shinobi was a hardcore Naruto game that was going to release in September or October of 2022 and was created by a developer named Scooby. Scooby announced this in his server, but then disappeared and never came back. Now, I'm going to tell you what happened in the server and the development of the game. This will be on my experiences in the server. On July 18, 2022, I joined the Grand Shinobi Discord. When I was in there, it was active, and sometimes Scooby would give us sneaks. There wasn't any bad intent at that time. But the strange part is that Scooby was the only developer making that game with no team. This made the development of the game very slow, and probably wouldn't even been good on release anyways. Continuing forward, everything seemed fine until Scooby had drama with Lucky. I'll be showing Scooby expose video on that.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do this quick. Alright, so basically, Luck comes in my DMs like a few days ago talking about some. Let me get to it. Talking about some. Okay, just watched it. Add your current lighting settings. I'll revamp them real quick. Also, I'll go ahead and do this for you too. This little particle real quick. I'll do that for you too. No. There's no agreement. He just comes into my DMs talking about that. Like, there was no DMs. I'll show our DMs after this. And then a few days later, he sends them. No big deal. He's like, okay, you're welcome. Blah, 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 okay. Then this is today. He comes. Where's my tester at? Where's my tester? I'm like, and then I was like, I told you before, only devs and only people who bought it get tester. There's no buts, what ifs. That's how it works. And I'm paying him for commissions. There's no agreement. He's not giving me a discount on it. So, and then he's like, roam me, and I'm like, you gotta make some stuff for free tester if that's what you want. And he's like, bro, he's milking me right now. I'm like, what? If I'm paying you for commissions and you're not giving me nothing for free, then you're gonna pay me too for a tester in my game. So like, then he's like, if you're not gonna give me tester, then I'll just go ahead and open source everything I made, then deal with that. And then he just keeps going back and forth. Like, what? Like, am I tripping? Like, I've been telling people this, and they're like,
After the whole situation with him and Lucky was over, everything went back to normal. Nothing seemed wrong. We had competitions and challenges for tester, YouTubers making videos about the game. There was no drama between other developers and Scooby. We didn't get a lot of sneaks, but we did get a trailer for the game and a possible release. In August, Scooby announced paid access and testers, including an official release that would have been open for the public on update 4 to 5. Days passed, and it was September 11th. Scooby announced the release of the game that would have been September or October of 2022, but not the exact day in those months. After that, he disappeared. The community was waiting for updates about the game, but that never came. People were even pinging Scooby, asking him to come back or where he was. Months passed and he still haven't returned, even going far by removing his announcement of the release, and even still paying for Nitro with the money he probably taken from the community. After his disappearance, I went to go DM Lucky to get some answers, and this is what he said. Now that it's 2024, I've looked back into the server. It once used to be active, now filled with people promoting their server or filled with bots. I've decided to ask the mods about their experiences in the community or with Scooby. I'm kind of making a video about Grand Shinobi, and I just wanted to know your experiences from it.
Hours of concepts and documents for Scooby. Not hours, probably months. I took all of my copy experiences and put all of the problems plus a whole different concept tree for most systems and skills. I noticed Scooby's solo developing wasn't making much progress, so I asked, and he just gave me the, I don't want to steal people's assets. One day, literally no notice, no nothing, he just dipped. I genuinely have no access to anything, so watching some of even my friend get scammed out of some shit pissed me off. I write a lot of lore too and pre-planned the entire story for Scooby. So not only did he have everything to create the moves, because me and the homie spent days creating every clan plus new moves. He had the lore, and all of the system's concept created. Just needed development, and he ain't do all that.
Also kinda suspicious how he removed the announcement of it releasing. If you could see on remove messages, can you send that?
Nah, it's deleted. Most of my perms are gone too. Can't really help niggas if I could.
After my conversation with Scythe, I wondered if Scooby removed some of his perms. I proceeded to talk with another mod of the server, Bermuda. Have you spoken with Scooby before? Was there anything suspicious?
Yeah, I have, and TBH, no, not really. He didn't give off any malicious intent. His intent to make a good Naruto game seemed genuine.
But do you think he scammed his community when he removed the announcement and never came back?
I mean, what else could you call it if no one got what they paid for me included?
Now, watching throughout this video, I hope you get an understanding of what happened to this game and who Scooby was. Goodbye, and thank you for watching.
Money. You got me mixed up with somebody else. I didn't steal no money. I put that on my dad's grave.
I'm about to start squeezing, yo. You better not try to run either, yo.
Stop. The police is right there.
I don't give a fuck about no police, yo.
I didn't do nothing to you.
Say no, I'm fucking with you,
I didn't, no.
I'm fucking with you, bro. You alright, bro. You good. You good, bro.